Hello and welcome to Mass Effect Andromeda, where we're going to be climbing up a giant tower. Come on up, guys. Petra? Oh, there you are.
Let's give this a try.
Hold on, let's look around first. Never mind, don't step on that. Okay, it goes sideways too.
No one's afraid of heights, are they?
Let's get to it then. Nothing else? Hey, gravity well it is. Going up. Still up. Okay.
Above!
Whoa!
Let's see. Anything up here? We got copper. Is this where we're supposed to go, or... Oh, that might have just been another way up here. I might have just gotten creative. Come on, guys.
Hostiles ahead!
Sorry, Drax. I kind of stole your kill. You really love that gun, Vetra, and I like it. Now then, how do we get up there? Then why? Ooh! What would be the point of coming over here then? Oh. Do it. Here we go. Can I scan this plant? Good thing the Remnant liked building it with geometric shapes in mind, and not curves or slants.
Look at that.
Dang. Let's go.
You bypassed that security. How is that possible? An alien?
I'm Ryder, Pathfinder with the Andromeda Initiative, from the Milky Way galaxy.
That does not explain how or why you are able to operate the Remnant doors. It doesn't matter. You must leave. We do not entertain guests here.
Havarl's in decline. If you tell me about the lost monolith, I can help fix it, reset the vault.
It's lost. The memories of its location haven't been reclaimed. On Mithrava, we have accepted Havarl's eventual ruin.
That's a strange choice of words. What do you mean by reclaiming memories?
One may occasionally remember a past life, if the conditions are right.
What do you mean?
Reincarnation. The soul that's returned time and again. An unbroken thread. There was one, long ago, who had knowledge of the third monolith. Zorai, a champion of the Angara from before the Scourge. Zorai's soul has returned and could be made to remember what it knew. But we have no contact with it.
So you're saying there's some way we can make people remember their past lives?
Souls retain within families. An object, heirloom, tied closely to that bloodline could cause memories to resurface.
But it's not guaranteed.
It has been known to happen on rare occasions in the past, with other souls. The only known heirloom of Zorai's family rests in an area with active remnant. No one has survived the journey. But perhaps you. Zorai's soul was reborn in Tavos, who is now a Roka. He recently returned to Haval on a mission.
I'll look into this. What have we got to lose anyway?
I will send you the relevant coordinates. We considered Haval a lost cause. But perhaps now, there is hope. You're still here, I see.
Tell me more about your belief in reincarnation.
The soul grows through many lifetimes. By seeing through different eyes, it gains wisdom.
How do you grow if you don't remember?
The growth of the soul is not like the growth of the mind. Memories are not required for the soul to develop. Some even argue that old memories are an unwelcome distraction. A person may become fixated on what was, and their soul consequently stagnates.
You mentioned an heirloom, an object you think will bring Zorai's memories back?
Souls return within families. Sometimes the memories of the past can be recalled by an object meaningful to that family. We do not understand why or how this happens, and it has only happened on rare occasions. In all cases, the heirloom was ancient. Old Angara tech from before the Scourge.
Tell me more about Zorai.
The histories describe him as both scholar and soldier. He traveled the stars and gained knowledge from far-off places. There are even accounts of him having knowledge of the Remnant builders and their machines.
And the third monolith?
Our legends say that Zorai sought out the monoliths after the Scourge came. He died, and it is unclear if he accomplished what he set out to do.
Why do you remain secluded here?
The chaos brought on by the Scourge splintered our people and all but destroyed our civilization. Fear took hold. False beliefs about our predicament were seeded and began to influence Ankaran thought. In order to maintain the integrity of what they knew to be true, 4 families left their community to come here. We've remained ever since.
I'll go. Thank you for speaking to me.
Of course.
There's that memory trigger.
Sam, another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Spirituality plays an important role in Angaran life, and Angaran children are raised from their first moments to follow their family's spiritual traditions. Within most Angaran faith systems, there are deities to fear or worship, and focus is placed on personal growth and the betterment of the soul. All Angara are taught the importance of meditation and quiet contemplation. One common teaching is that the soul can be heard when the mind is still. Angara also believe that the growth of a soul continues after death, through rebirth. From cultural exchanges and Angaran spiritual texts, most, if not all, Angara appear to believe in reincarnation. When a person dies, they are reborn within the same family. A good act performed in one life contributes to greater enlightenment in the next. The importance placed on different types of good acts seem to vary from planet to planet, and even from family to family. For instance, some Angara may value acts of heroism, others acts of compassion. The variety appears limitless.
As death nears, it's harder to face the possibility that I might never see Amara again.
Sorry to interrupt, but what's happened?
Ahmad is ill. He hasn't got much time left. Ahmad, perhaps this stranger can help. If they've been to Palev, maybe they've seen something.
I came from Palev, actually. The little research station?
Research station. It used to be a large settlement. A dar. Amara moved there when she left Mithrava.
Palev was overtaken by the jungle, remember? A few cycles ago. Everyone left.
Oh, yes. I remember now. But that means Amara's gone.
There might still be a way to track her down.
All Dara keep records, don't they? If there was an organized evacuation, they would have documented the process.
And the records would state where she went. Pala, that's genius.
Where would they keep those records?
Likely some kind of administrative building. If it still stands, and the machines still work, it's a slim hope. I don't want to impose, stranger, but I would welcome any news of my sister.
After the Scourge destroyed our civilization, chaos and fear ruled, and we lost sight of our true selves. Jeffro took us away from that influence so that we could remember the past with clarity. Clear hearts know who we were once, and clear eyes see who we are now.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
fast travel point.
This different planet?
This is Havaro. History is breath. It moves through us, gives us life. Like breath, it cannot be caught in a glass. Salav decided that once in every 50 cycles of our sun, we would reach out to the archivists in Aya to renew our knowledge of our people. Thus we remember.
Damn Remnant.
I thought it was Jaren.
Ah, good. I wanted to talk with you. How are you able to use the Remnant?
With an artificial intelligence that helps with analysis and translation.
So that's the trick. I wouldn't have guessed. Angara, who live close to Remnant technology, sometimes learn how to use specific tech. It requires intense concentration, and even if we can make it work, we've never understood how it works.
So some of you can use Remnant tech, but you don't know how it works?
Not all Remnant tech, no. Like I said, specific pieces. Take Mithrava, for example. Some of us can operate the security that protects the sanctuary. The knowledge was passed down through generations. In my case, it took a year to learn how to open a simple door. The difference between knowing you can eat a tree's fruit and understanding why that tree bears fruit.
I should be going.
Suit yourself.
This notification terminal has been experiencing occasional issues, namely, sudden memory dumps. Jarve is due to look into it shortly. In the meantime, try not to tax the system too much. As you all know, Sage Yazgar made a pilgrimage to Aya a year ago to request copies of the repository's most recent archaeological theories and findings. He and his assistants have been cloistered since then and have only just completed their analysis of the material. They have collated the records that are consistent with Mithrava's canon and have incorporated them into our histories. The rest have, of course, been relegated to the archives, where they are available for study. Sage Yazgar will be presenting the information he's compiled at the end of the week. You may want to refamiliarize yourself with the tales of the Sundering before coming to the forum. The meeting will be held in the lower archives. Our contacts on Aya and Vold have sent us more information about the extended families and descendants of several of our revered historical figures, including Ishav, Beshel, and Zurai. I'm looking for volunteers to analyze the data to ascertain the possibility of soul transfer. Please let me know as soon as you can.
Esmus lets you wander around with no supervision? You're interrupting our lesson.
Could use more interruptions.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get in your way.
And yet you're still here. As I was saying, the propulsion system that took Bashal to the skies was inspired by 4 Remnant pieces. And that's just one. Much of our progress was prompted by the discovery of Remnant artifacts.
Where are these artifacts you're talking about?
The few that still exist reside in Aya's repository. However, many have been lost. Though there are rumors that as wilds grow wilder, things long buried may be unearthed. Back again?
You believe the Angara learned crucial scientific ideas from the Remnant?
It is not just belief, it is a matter of record. Some artifacts were even left in unfinished states, likely to demonstrate how they were put together.
I think I'll leave you to your lesson.
About time.
Let's see what's over here.
Pathfinder, we are approaching the location provided by Esmus.
Stay sharp, everybody. There's supposed to be Remnant crawling all over this place.
You gonna have fun?
I don't know.
What's the hazard in this one?
It's just jungle. Like,
There's no life support hazard?
like overgrown. Yeah. Yeah, we haven't been able to use the Tempest here.
Past lives. You live as long as me. One's too many.
Don't look at me, I'm gobsmacked. Any input, Sam?
Memory transfer, perhaps genetic. It is not like anything found in the Milky Way.
Ow! Oh, come on!
Huh. That's fun.
Wait. Dang it, no! Going back down.
Past lives. You live as long as me. One's too many.
Don't look at me, I'm gobsmacked. Any input, Sam?
Memory transfer, perhaps genetic. It is not like anything found in the Milky Way.
Get out! Come on! I hate how I get stuck on the ledges. Of course, you can't just climb over. You gotta press a circle button.
Past lives. You live as long as me. One's too many.
Don't look at me, I'm gobsmacked. Any input, Sam?
Memory transfer,
It's also
perhaps
stupid
genetic.
how quickly
It is
your
not
health
like
drops
anything
like
found in
that.
the Milky Way.
Now you're talking.
I think it's dead. Oh, I see. She's trying to shoot through them. Can we go through here? Hang on.
There is a map.
That's a big boy. I know, I know. Ah. They're fighting, it's just, I'm running.
Shields are up. Things are fine.
That's a bad one. Silver sword here. Oh, jeez! Drac!
That was fun.
Good work.
No, don't fall off any cliffs.
Yeah. Thank you.
Good job!
That works.
Oh, I see. The drive is old, has been exposed to the elements, and most of the data is corrupted. However, small packets have been recovered and translated from Shalesh. The data appears to be a series of journal entries. Stories told by grandfather of how the gauntlet came to him. It should have been his sister's to hold. She was the oldest of all their siblings, direct descendants of Zora. But she had no interest in the stories of the ancestor or the remnant. She refused her right, and it passed to grandfather, then my father, and now it's mine. I barely understand it, and it's frightening. I visited the sages. They said Jirai knew how to speak to Remnant, and maybe this gauntlet helped somehow. When I put it on, it seems to change something in my mind. I don't like the way it feels. Iran wants it, the gauntlet. She says my fear of it makes me unworthy. I should pass it to her, like our grand-aunt passed it to our grandfather. I do not fear it. I will show her. I'll use it on the Remnant, like my ancestor did.
Got it. Looks like it might have been some kind of glove. Or gauntlet? Smashed, though. Inside's studded with contacts. Could have been used for some kind of input.
Can't wait to see where this is going. Let's find this Tavos character.
Time to go.
We did the thing?
We found the heirloom that we were supposed to.
Viability good?
Still working on it.
We can colonize? Did you put colonize in this world?
Yes.
Yes? Now they can listen to Sam? What kind of colony? Did you put the military?
No, it's just another colony. I didn't get to choose. Oh, hello.
We just want to talk.
They don't seem to be the talking type.
That's one.
Bridge.
Ah, I see. That's how I got across.
Bring it.
Here they come.
Close combat specialist. The correct way to play Mass Effect.
Kill 100 with melee attacks. Oh, kill 100 while hovering? I barely hover.
You can hover.
Yeah. See? But I barely do that, because I don't really jump.
Alright, now
I know. Yeah, the combat for this game, you're supposed to, like, you know, move around a lot more and stuff.
Target's down.
But I
But, like,
still...
okay, there are times for being a very mobile and cover instead of a defensive one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, granted, with a squad of only 3, it's hard to do that.
And especially
if they
when...
give you 4 or 6, then yeah, a more defensive style gameplay really was, but you know, the reason why Trench Warfare lasted so long is because it was good.
Yeah.
The more you jump around and stuff, the less accurate you're going to be, and the more likely you're going to get.
Oxul comforted me in my pain and rage. He had been a slave of the Ket and barely escaped one of their camps. He understood the horrors our people had faced over decades under the enemy's occupation. He reminded me of who our people were before, how we had bent the stars to our wills. The Ket had taken our greatest achievements, but they had never changed who we were. Oxul told me of his new movement. He called it the Rokar, a name from the distant past. A group of great warriors who defended our civilization. Oxul offered a chance to reclaim what the Ket had taken from me. Not my loved ones, but the sense of control I'd lost with them. I would never need to feel powerless again. I listened to his voice, saw through his eyes, and believed in him.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Okay, thanks, Sam.
Look up!
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Hostiles ahead! Someone, help me!
Jax has the sniper perch.
Let's go!
I love that combo. inventory full.
Oh, you screw. You have like.
Nah, I think I just gotta sell a bunch of stuff. Good work, guys. I followed Oxul across Vold, and we found more like us. People who had lost everything to the Ket. Survivors, lost and hopeless. He opened their eyes the way he had mine, and the Rokar's ranks grew. We came to Havarl to build a place where we could plan in safety and hone the skills we would need to fulfill our mission of freeing our people from oppression. We didn't realize a new enemy had already invaded. Strange creatures from another galaxy hiding in a canyon. Oxul knew this was a sign. We were meant to find them. We sent a group to confront this threat. The invaders shouted at us in a language we didn't understand, but we witnessed the truth of their intentions. We saw the weapons in their hands. We showed them we had weapons of our own, and they fled from our power. It was the first time I'd felt happy since the last morning I saw my family alive.
Axel, coming! Axel! Anyone! We're under attack!
He's in here, I can hear him. You guys ready?
You've killed men under my charge, and now you'll crown that achievement by killing me too. Does that please you, savage?
I had to defend myself. Your men didn't stop to let me speak.
Shooting first has saved us from countless encounters with Ket.
I think it's pretty obvious I'm not Ket.
You're an alien. You cannot be trusted. Tell me why you come here, so I know why I've died.
The sages on Mithrava think you could remember the location of the third monolith. Because you used to know where it is, in a past life.
The sages sent you. Those secretive fiend brains with their scutting... They don't even care that their people are being enslaved and killed by Ket. My friends died for this?
I'm very sorry. I'm just trying my best to find the third monolith and save Havarl. I have an artifact, or heirloom or something. I'm going to set it down, and I need you to take hold of it.
What? And?
Ryder, it's not doing anything.
Wait. There are things like this in the museum on Aya. Ancient Angaran tech. This fits over a hand. Contacts on the inside for myoelectric control of... What did you do to me?
Are you all right?
I know things. The underground monolith. I remember. Pain. Desperation.
I need you to take me there, please. If you do this, we can save Havarl, together.
You're an alien. I can't trust...
Then let me try to earn your trust. Please.
Deep beneath the surface, but not far. Meet me here. These coordinates. I will guide you the rest of the way. Just let me compose myself first.
If one of these buildings contains records of Palev's evacuation, we could figure out where Emerge's sister went.
Let's give it a shot. That poor old man.
Oxul heard more of the news of the new aliens had formed an alliance with our wayward deserters, and we went to see for ourselves. It was worse than we feared. There are multiple species of these new aliens. Even worse, they weren't just ruling our people, they were exalted like heroes. Everywhere I looked, cowards bowed and bargained with these disgusting things, blind to the reality that they had only traded one oppressor for another. I'll never forget what Oxul told us that day. All aliens are the same in the end. They want to take what's ours and turn us into slaves. The Rokar see with clear eyes, and our hearts are pure. We won't succumb to these new invaders. We are the true resistance army, and one day soon all Angar of every world will know it.
Platinum.
This thing's wrecked. Vines and computers don't mix.
Pathfinder, we might be able to reconnect power.
Cables. Could use these to reroute power to that console.
Yep.
Old generator. Might still work. That should get that console up and running again. This is it. Amara Dozin. This must be her. They moved her across the planet.
Downloading information.
Let's get this to Amurd.
Did you find anything about my sister?
Your sister was moved across Havarl. This data drive should have the specifics.
Thank you. With all this information, I could see Amara again. But the thought of leaving frightens me. This is my home. If I leave, I abandon my duties. What if I never get to come home again?
Everyone gets scared. It passes. Amara's your sister.
And home is often a person, and not a place. I will swallow my fear. Thank you for this. For helping an old man.